Giants hosting the D-backs. The D-backs are plus 120 on the money line. The Giants are minus 140. The over-under, 8.5 runs. The D-backs getting a run and a half on the run line are minus 170, meaning if you bet them that way and they would win this game outright, you'd win, or if they only lost this game by 1, you would win. The Giants laying a run and a half on the run line are plus 150, meaning if you bet them that way on the run line specifically, they have to win this game by at least 2 runs. Fad pitched once against the Giants this year. 5 innings, 1 run, 1 earned. The D-backs won that game 2-1, and he struck out 5 batters in that game. They are 4-4 as a team in his last 8 appearances. He's averaging 4 2/3 innings pitched and 3.8 strikeouts per game in those 8 games. Now in his last 5 more specifically, the D-backs are 2-3. He's going 4 1/3 innings pitched, and he's got an ERA of 4. In his last game, he allowed 3 earned runs and struck out 3. The game before that was 3 earned runs and struck out 6. The game before that was 6 earned runs and struck out 3. The game before that was 5 earned runs and struck out 4. And the game before that was 3 earned runs and struck out 3. So seemingly 3 seems to be the sweet spot for his ERA, even though his ERA is at 4. Alexander pitched 3 times against the D-backs this year. Every one of those games was in relief. 1 inning, no runs, no earned. They lost 7-5. That was in Arizona. He struck out 2. 1 inning, 1 run, 1 earned. They lost that game 7-2. Also in Arizona, it was the very next day. He struck out 2. 1 inning, 1 run. It wasn't earned. They lost that game 4-3 in 11 innings, and he struck out 1 batter in that game. In his last 10 appearances, because they've been using him as a starter and a reliever, they are 7-3 as a team in his last 10 appearances. He's averaging 2/3 of an inning and .7 strikeouts per game in those games. In his last 5 games specifically, the Giants are 3-2 in the games in which he's appeared. His ERA is at .4, and he's averaging an inning pitched, so this is going to be a bullpen game for the Giants. No earned runs and struck out 1, 2 earned runs and struck out no one, and then 3 games where there were no earned runs, 1 strikeout, no strikeouts, 1 strikeout. Head-to-head, the home team's on a 2-game winning streak. The home team is 6-4. The Giants are on a 2-game winning streak. These teams are 5-5 against each other in their last 10. The underdog is 6-4 on the money line, and the underdog getting a run and a half on the run line is 6-4. There have been 4 one-run games in their last 10 meetings. The under has hit in their last 4. The under is 6-4 in their last 10. And the under 8.5 runs specifically is 6-4. In the last 2 games that they've played against each other, the Giants have won both of them 4-2 and 4-3. The 2 previous games to that, the D-backs won 4-3 and 5-2. And then the 2 previous games to that, the Giants won 7-6, 8-5. And then the 3 previous games to that, the D-backs won 2-1, 7-2, 7-5, and then the Giants won the first game 6-2. So, seemingly, they're mediocre against one another. The best winning streak so far is 3 games this season. Overall, the D-backs are 3-7 in their last 10. The under is 8-2 in their last 10 games, and the under has hit in their last 6 games overall. They lost to the Mariners 4-0. Beat the Giants 4-3, and then lost 4-3 and 4-2 to the Giants. For the Giants, they are 6-4 in their last 10. They are 4-1 in their last 5, and the under is 8-2 in their last 10 games. The under has hit in the Giants' last 2 for 6 games as well. Beating the Red Sox 4-3, losing to the D-backs 4-3, then winning 4-3, then winning 4-2. With this being a bullpen game, I would imagine this one might be a little bit closer, but we shall see. I'll take the Giants with the money line. I'm going to take the D-backs getting the runs, and I'm going to go under and hedge and say that this is going to be a 1-run game. These are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.